Hello everyone, this is the Great Pumpkin speaking, and welcome to this new episode of Let's Play Mega Man and Base. As you might have noticed, I've finished this series a little while ago. However, I wanted to spend an episode doing a showcase of Base abilities as a playable character. So this is what we're gonna do this time around. First, let's have a look at the various items that Base can equip. As with Mega Man, both Auto and Roll handle the various options that we've got, among others the shop and CDs. So what does Base has? More or less the same things that Mega Man's got, aside from a few different things. Here we've got the high speed dash, which will increase the speed of our dash, which is a special ability that the Base got that I'm gonna showcase. This one increases our speed while climbing ladders. I'm not entirely sure why he has this. Mega Man doesn't. Maybe they ran out of ideas for items, I don't know. The treble boost. The treble boost will transform into a booster that you can equip. Just don't run out of your energy when flying. So yeah, this is a lot like this kind of treble adapter that he had back in Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8. So the thing about that is that originally Mega Man got a rush adapter that was an upgraded version of the one from Mega Man 6, but back in Mega Man 7, Base stole it and used it on treble. So yeah, he's got the energy saver, same as Mega Man, the damage absorber, as well as the super armor, which I find really surprising because he didn't really need it. Mega Man sure did. Oh well, I guess the thing that Mega Man's got over Base is that he can actually charge his buster much faster and deals a lot of damage. You saw it against King's Mech, among others. This thing is just powerful. We've also got the Super Booster, which raises the power of the Base Buster. You'll see it's actually pretty darn powerful. And we've got the Hyper Booster. This will charge the Base Buster so it can penetrate obstacles. You'll use it to shoot through walls. Yep, that's right. Base cannot shoot through walls like Mega Man can. So that's at least an advantage for poor old Mega Man at least. So yeah, I had a bunch of choice. Among others, I still have to do Pirate Man and Dynamo Man for this one, but I think Astro Man is actually a really good stage to showcase Base abilities, so this is what we're gonna do. First thing you'll notice is this little bit seem like he's charging, and the purple thing, I feel this is a bit of a callback to Mega Man 8 where he got infected with the evil energy. You kind of feel that while playing around with Base, that maybe you still got a bit of it. Meh. Okay. I just wanted to remove the equipment so you could have a look at it. So Base can do rapid fire with his Base Buster. He can also throw it in a bunch of directions. This actually makes him a lot more versatile than Mega Man, who can only shoot forward. Can even do it while firing, do a bunch of stuff. The thing is, it doesn't deal that much damage. Mega Man is actually a lot more useful on bosses. Then again, Base got a whole lot more of mobility, which actually makes him more desirable than Mega Man against the boss. He's also got a double jump, like you just saw, which makes it pretty easy for him to get through stages. He's also got a regular dash, which is slightly different from Mega Man's one in that he can slide under things. But you know, I'd rather have the double jump than this. So yep, let's give the Base Buster a shot. Whoops. I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. So yep, so far nothing too difficult. And he can handle almost enemies pretty easily. A few things will still hit him, but whatever. Here's something that Mega Man can't do anything about, those guys on the ground. Base can actually shoot them by firing down. So that's pretty cool. So that's the regular Buster. Let's try the stronger one. Now this is the big one. As you can see, it looks more like flames and a little more powerful than the regular version. Still, it's more or less the same, it just deals more damage. If anything, I feel like it's better than the Mega Buster. Maybe a slightly less damage, but not that much. Yep, I kinda abuse the double jump. Although sometimes I shouldn't do it at all because it's kinda taking chance and just ending up wasting it. So yep. So this was a breeze. Ah, this will be a good place to try out our other adapter. Now you see the thing base couldn't actually shoot through a wall. If you hadn't seen it, there we go, I can shoot through it. If I try to shoot up, nothing will happen. So if I equip this other booster that we spoke of before, I can actually do it. It's a little smaller, but it's about the same. It's actually alright, not a whole lot of use for it, but it's pretty cool. Doesn't seem to do much damage though. Might as well try it. Middle, right, right. His feet looks really weird, although he look a lot more like the regular Mega Man in this game as opposed to the actual Mega Man. Mega Man looked a lot more like his Mega Man 8 version. Base, a whole lot less. Then again, he looked really weird in that version, so... I don't know. Kind of fate, maybe? What I wanted to use was the magic card. Oh, here's something. While Mega Man and Base can actually use more or less the same weapons, there are a few differences. Mostly among color, for instance, Base Wave Burner is actually a lot closer to Burn Man's Steel Flames. You can also see the copy vision, which is actually grey in this particular version. A red drill. But overall, it's mostly the same, really. There's nothing really special to talk about here. We've got this here. This is still dangerous, although it's not that big a deal. This one is still dangerous. It still scares the heck out of me. So, much like Mega Man, you can do a bunch of stuff against those guys. Like for instance, get just there and shoot through the shield. Mega Man can do this too. We've got this, but I don't care about this thing. I can just get through it if I want. So this piece here, do I care if I miss one? Not really. And this is one of the reasons why I say that Base is so overpowered. You'll see it right here, with the treble adapter. Actually pretty badass thing. You can shoot a bunch of things like this and just fly around the stage, no problem. I can even reach places that Mega Man can't. And I can just wait and get this over there, get up, and get another CD that I didn't have access to before. I wonder if there's something up there. I don't think I've ever checked. It's nice to see Treble get a little screen time. Oh, there was a second CD. I didn't expect that at all. I'm totally honest. I've hunted for those CDs before, but yeah. Hurry up, Treble, we don't have long. Ah, come on. Ah, dude. Oh well. With the double jump, this isn't much of an issue, really. Well, I think only Base can go through that particular path, because Mega Man is just way too slow for it. I'll get there. Yeah. I wish I didn't keep messing up like that. Well, even if you play Base, doesn't mean it'll do anything for you if you're bad at games. Well, that's okay. Gotta admit, the first time I played this game, playing as Base was just a blast. It was really fun. A nice change of pace from boring old Mega Man, if you will. So yep, with the double jump, it's actually much easier than with Mega Man. The dash can also help jump pretty darn far if we want. I didn't really pay attention to the code. Doesn't really matter though. You see, their Mega Man wouldn't have been able to do anything against this guy, much less this one, but this is no problem with base. And as you just saw, you can use the dash to get pretty darn high in this game. Boop. And here we are, I think, at Astro Man. And there we are. Sadly, we won't get to fight a boss this time around. So, yep. I kinda wanted to show you Dynamo Man, not only because I struggled with it, but because Base actually has an alternate strategy against him as opposed to using the, how can I say, the copy vision. There he goes, being all evil and obnoxious. So yep, only Mega Man can go through there. If I try to dash, no dice. There I can double jump, go reach the city. I kinda hope I could get rid of this guy, but I guess not. Those things are a breeze using base. There, no problem. That's helpful. Bye. Can actually go faster through this section using the dash as well. Oops. Kinda messed up there. Oh well. Base can also skip the greater part of this section. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda hate the enemies in this game. They just show up out of nowhere. Could probably do something to get up there, but I don't want to risk it. Hey dude. As you can see, the stages are really made with base in mind. They didn't really care about Mega Man or anything. Yeah. Oh well, was worth a shot, I suppose. These guys too, not too much trouble really. You can actually even shoot directly at them if you want. Even here I don't think Base can evade that. It's a shame, kinda. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this. But he might be able to use the double jump to escape this. Here's a thought. Thankfully there was a checkpoint right there. Makes things a whole lot easier. Here, that's one. If I can get rid of this second guy, I should be in business. Hey, that's not fair. It's actually kind of funny because while I was doing Groundman stage, I was wondering how Base was gonna get through that section with the spikes from the ceiling that are falling down. As it turns out, he doesn't. He can just skip it entirely by shooting on the ground. Probably thought that section was too difficult and only proven players of Mega Man could get through it. Whoa. That was really reckless. No problem. I hate those guys. You can even go get power-ups that way. That's pretty darn cool, actually. Guess using the... Yeah... That was a pretty bad idea. I'm always scared because I don't know where the spikes are. Probably doesn't even matter, really. Could probably just skip them with the treble adapter. Ah. Let's try this again. Try not to mess up. So as I mentioned earlier, doesn't matter. If you're bad at games, you're still bad at games. Although this one is rather hard, so I shouldn't be so hard on myself. One thing I've been noticing is that Base doesn't seem to be getting nearly as much bolts as Mega Man. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I'm hoping, at least. You little... Not really good with my dash. Doesn't give me much confidence whenever I'll try to do Mega Man X2. Why Mega Man X2? Stay tuned for that. He also gets through Sniper Joes like they're nothing. Hi. Base doesn't really care that those guys' head fly off, unlike Mega Man. There's gotta be a better way to deal with those guys. You might notice enemies flinches a lot, so this kind of make the fact that the base buster fires so quickly kind of pointless. Then again, if you're trying to strafe while jumping or something, it does the job pretty well. Hey dude! Okay, let's try not to mess up this time around. Ah. I hate you, Dark Room. I'm not entirely sure where. Okay, this is safe. Let's try not to be stupid this time. Probably won't happen though. Yeah. Annoying little buggers. Let's use the ice wall. Make this easier for ourselves. Oh, so that wasn't how I did it, huh? Oh well. Yeah, I kind of want to use the treble adapter here. Make sure I don't mess up too much. Doesn't seem that his hitbox increase all that much. So yep, here we go, Dynamo Man. You can see, decent damage for the base buster. Not that great, but it's pretty good. You can also avoid these things, which is pretty nice. Ah, come on, dude. So yep, you can just destroy those by shooting at the docking station. So yep. Just like that, Dynamo Man. Yeah, that little animation they do there is pretty darn badass. It also makes you think that it might have something to do with the evil energy from Mega Man 8, given all the purple thing. Although I think it's just to say that Base got the same copy ability as Mega Man does. So yeah. Got nearly all weapons now. I'm not really gonna finish the game to see the ending with Base. I already did a bunch of time, and you don't need to see me struggle with the King Tanks and that mech who doesn't have the platform that Mega Man does. So that's gonna be it for the time being. Thank you for watching, everyone. This was the Great Pumpkin. You all have a pleasant time now. Bye bye.